Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Cheyenne High School for tonight's girls basketball matchup between the West Fargo Cheyenne Mustangs and the Fargo North Spartans. I'm Tristan Murrock, joined alongside a very, very special guest, the face of Cheyenne at one point, Mr. Jackson Miller. Jackson, it's been a while.
It has been a while. It's been over a year, so feels good to be back. A lot of nostalgia right now that I'm feeling being back in this building.
Feel older?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so looking into this one coming in really quick. Fargo North 2.5 games back on Cheyenne right now. Cheyenne sits at number 4 spot, and the Fargo North Spartans sit at the 6th spot. In between them is Shanley. West Fargo Cheyenne has this game, and then they end off the regular season officially Thursday against Grand Forks Red River. That one's at 5:45 with another doubleheader. Excuse me. So a lot kind of on the line. We're winding down here. Granted, there isn't really much movement that is going to be going on here at this late, especially. West Fargo and Red River is the only game on Thursday. So, yeah, do not expect much movement in the girls, at least right now. They're kind of coming into this one with confidence and, with the thought process of they're going to have home field advantage when it comes EDC time.
Absolutely.
So with that, we'll take a short break for anthem and player introductions and be right back.
Touchmark at Harwood Groves is located in South Fargo, North Dakota, on a 14-acre garden-like setting, and we have everything from cottages to apartments, a health club, activities. We tend to take groups of residents out downtown, which is just a very vibrant and growing community. The easiest way I can say it is we are going to treat our residents the way that we would treat our best friends. That's what it feels like, and that's what I love about my job. It feels like a family. What makes Touchmark special is how you feel when you walk into Touchmark at Harwood Groves. We often hear that it's like a North Dakota hug.
I think it's the people that make Touchmark special.
One of the things that makes Touchmark is the caliber of the team members here.
You could ask them for anything and they'll say, we'll take care of it.
Every day that we walk in these doors, we really take time to listen to each other, to listen to our residents, and to be there and to be a friend. I kind of wonder where to even begin about what I love about Touchmark. It's everything. It's the time with the residents. It's my team. I work with wonderful individuals every single day. I love the people, and my job is to connect with them, and that's a pretty great job to have, that you get to make genuine, real connections with our residents and our team members. It's just the overall community. That is Touchmark. That's what I love.
Your full life happens here at Touchmark. Touchmark is a place where you can really be yourself. It's a complete family atmosphere from the residents to the team members to the community.
There is just such a homey feeling here.
The energy and the positivity, I think, is what's really important. You come in, you feel like you're part of a family, you're building a relationship, you're building friendships.
We feel very blessed to be here at Touchmark.
It's incredibly important to create that family atmosphere, which is what Touchmark really values.
Why do I choose to work here? It's the people. It's the feeling that you get when you've been gone for a weekend and everybody's genuinely happy to see you and you're so happy to see them too.
They are wonderful. The staff is wonderful. They are so friendly. They're so happy all the time.
It's a family. It's just that overall culture that we have. It's a great culture and I'm very lucky to be a part of it.
Your full life happens here at Touchmark.
All right, welcome back, folks. Here, as we got a little honorary tip-off there for Liv Jung. She's out with a knee injury for the rest of the year. I believe torn ACL, if I remember what Wolf told me. Man, straight. But it is senior night here, so during timeouts or something, we'll have to take a sec to honor them.
It's crazy how fast the year goes. It's already the end of February. Tournament time's right around the corner.
No, Jackson, you and I were talking about in the break, too. This is the best time of the year, what some might say, especially when you're winding down towards EDC and state, like you said.
That's the thing about basketball, man. You know, basketball is a sport where, you know, the best team on paper doesn't always win. It's about who wants it more, and this is the time of year where you got to get hot. You got to start playing as a team and making plays, making championship plays if you want to make a deep run.
Jackson's going to collect a quick shooting foul there. That one coming against Hamas. Jackson hits the two. Still in the early stages here. We're kind of just getting going. Thiel chips out. Pass from mid-range, can't go. Keen to Nickerson was intercepted there.
Great hustle.
And 4 coming against 1 the other way. Doesn't result. So we still got a 2-0 game. Jackson finds Keene in the corner here. Two on the shot clock. Keene can't get the 3 to go. This one's taken back by the Spartans. 3 ball and count it.
Great find there at the top of the key.
That was Ozier. Lato's going to try and get something going here from the corner as she chips up to Jackson. Heavily pressured there by the Spartans as Keene
Great
gets
floater.
a floater.
Good job by Zoe Keene there to get to 2 feet. Nice little 5-foot floater.
Swanson now finds the paint, chips out. Corner drive. So 3 ball can't go. off that side rim there as Keene brings this one up. 4-3 game so far, 15-24. Left to go as Jackson gets a mid-range to drop. This one's chipped out to Ogier. Here as a 3-ball cannot go there for, I believe that was Hannert. Steele loses possession. Great recovery there. Steele goes for the corner 3 and just can't get it to drop here. Shot clock reset here as maybe want to slow it down a bit. She gets it to drop either way.
Seen a couple mid-range pull-up jumpers here at the start of the game.
Winging box going to take a quick timeout. We'll do the same. 6-5 with 14:32 left to go in the first half. All right, welcome back, folks. Here, 6-5 game so far, 14:30 left to go in the first half. Still plenty of time. We're just getting going. This one's chipped out to Staub. Down low to Fosher now as got a little bit of hockey line change compared to the starting 5. I believe Keene's the only one as well as Metcalf. Still out. Three-ball can go there for Hammes. This one gets the stop. Down low to Fosher. That one's tipped away.
Right idea.
I believe by Ogier, and it's going to be a Spartan ball. Steele's going to try and make room here. Going to have to recover the pass. Finds the paint all the way out for a 3-ball attempt. Just off the corner there. The iron in the backboard. Seaval gets out to Fosher here. Back to her inside for Metcalf.
What
a save there by
behind the
Thiel.
back.
She had the screen there on Fosher. 3-ball can't go. No score for a solid 2 minutes here.
Both teams getting pretty good looks, though.
Keene gets one to Metcalf. That 3-ball is going to be short. Staub in the paint. Can't get the layup to go. I believe that's going to be, I want to say, a floor foul. So Hammes is going to get her second foul here within the span of 6 minutes. So that one's not going to go anywhere, and we'll get another foul, I believe. This time a shooting foul. Staub at the line. Staub hits the first, can't make the second. The rebound goes to the Spartans here. Fludge finds steal here. We're going to get a timeout here from Coach Barstad. So with that, I think it's going to be time to feature one of our senior spotlights, Achol Bashorner, as she plans to attend UND with a major in nursing and a minor in psychology after graduation. Favorite basketball memory is qualifying for state junior year. Pre-game ritual is drink a flavored Celsius before each game. Jackson, do you have a similar one at all?
No, I never drank.
Never drank.
I
Never
don't
ate.
drink Celsius.
Gee,
I would have like an energy drink though. What's it? Beyond Lit, Beyond Raw, whatever it's called. There, I would have one of those before a game.
did you ever eat like Jimmy John's or a
Nope.
Chipotle guy?
Didn't really eat food right before the game.
Yeah.
I'd usually have it right after school.
So you're like a 2 hour,
couple
2 hour
hours,
guy.
get some food in you, but then give it time to settle as well.
This one's gonna find Ozier as she collects.
Nice up and under move there in the post. Cheyenne's doing a good job handling this press so far from North.
Ozier. Ozier's gonna collect a foul, I believe. Nickerson up and high for Fosher in the paint. Drops out. Staub's going to take this one, finds Seavold with a corner three. Just can't connect there as that one's a little long. Tied at 7 apiece here with 11:15 left to go. Noak chips over to Swanson. She's going to find Thiel. 7 seconds left on the shot clock, down low. Good attempt there by Ozier, but just can't connect on anything as the Mustangs are going to come the other way here. Seavold with a heavy drive. Can't connect.
Mustang crowd didn't like that.
Wanted to travel, I think,
yeah.
there. Seavold's going to get one deep here to Fosher. Down low to Blado, and she can't connect on hers. So 9-7, Spartans regain lead once more as they can't increase it there, and that's going to be foul coming against number 23, Peyton Noki. That's Noki's second as well, so she'll head to the bench for a sub. Fifth team foul for the Spartans. Seavold's going to take this one for a drive and tried to get a floater up, but it was way short here, as I don't think Fludge was expecting that quick pass.
Yeah, good defense there. Oh.
Ooh. Inside, and they're going to say it was out on the Spartans. Keene takes this one.
Great find. Yep. Oh, it's going to be a jump ball. Stays with Cheyenne, though. Thought there'd be a foul on that.
Fosher was in the process of going up, so I thought it was going to be shooting foul as well, but
great drive.
Seavold's going to get a drive up and in. So we are knotted at 9 with 9:20 left to go.
Seavold's the leading scorer for the Mustangs this season.
Can't connect on that one. That was
great offensive rebound.
And great rebound there by Anderson as be a Mustang ball here. So 11-9 off the offensive rebound. Like you said earlier, Jackson, great opportunities and great looks, but not really being able to connect on much so far.
Yeah, that's the name of the game sometimes in basketball, but you got to keep shooting when you get a good look. You got to keep trying to, the ball's going to find a way to go in at some point.
Keene with a deep three ball.
There it is.
That
was deep.
See on your replay here, she was almost at the volleyball line.
Yeah, Zoe Keene's a good player. She can shoot, so if you're North, you got to get a hand up on her.
That one's going to be tipped away out on Fosher.
Zoe Keene is shooting, she gets up a lot of shots, so I mean, she's got one of the most three-point attempts on the team, so she's going to be looking to shoot that from beyond the arc.
Ozier's going to try and take a drive in, blocked by Metcalf. The deep three is going to be way short there for the Spartans. As Jackson, I know me and Wolf have talked about this definitely in volleyball. There's not very many girls that can match Cora Metcalf's height.
Yeah, that's tough to, you can't. I've heard Wolf mention this many times, commentating with him throughout the years. You can't coach height. You can't coach height. So it's when you got a tall player like that, it makes a coach happy because, defensively we just saw right there, it makes it tough for shorter players to, when a taller player can disrupt a shorter player's shot, and that's effective, especially down the stretch and bigger moments in the game.
Especially being matched up with Ozier as the Spartans' tallest girl at 6'1", Metcalf 6'4", so it kind of...
Yeah, 3 inches is huge. That's a big difference.
3 inches is huge in both volleyball and basketball, so this one's going to be out on the Spartans here, I believe. They tried to save it there, coming off the hand of Carr. Seavold's going to find Fosher in the paint, and they'll say it's out on Fludge there. Bolito's going to come back out on the floor for Fosher here. Seavold gets down low to Metcalf, all the way out to Blado for a corner three. A little right there. This one's taken by Anderson now. Chips out and a drive for Hannert will end up Mustang ball. I'm not quite sure what happened there. I looked down at my roster for a quick second, had a whistle.
Looked like there was an offensive foul on North.
That's going to go out there on Carr. So we'll get a reset here with 6:55 left to go. 12-11 Mustang lead.
Another good look there.
Staub kind of in transition, just can't hit that one. Tanner gets to Ozier and she chips out.
Great find. Oh, that was a great find. Great baseline drive. Just couldn't get that 3-footer to drop.
Metcalf out to Seaval, no one within a mile. Hits back iron there, and that's going to be going to get a couple subs here. Tanner wasn't looking there, picked off by Keene.
Great defense there, good find in the corner.
Staub can't hit the three.
Another good look, just
great effort there by Keene too.
A lot of these shots are just not falling right now. Mustangs are getting great looks from beyond the arc. I think what they could do a little more of, though, is just try to find some penetration and get in the lane. Draw a foul, get to the line.
Great steal there by Keene. Seaval finds Blado. Top of the key now. Keene's going to take a drive and can't get the layup to connect.
See, that was a good job by Keene there, getting into the rack.
What you just talked about, you know.
You know, that's what you got to do. It's just nothing's falling right now for both teams. You know, a combined 23 points in the first 13 minutes of play.
(12-11) Mustang lead here. 5 left to go. That's going to be a foul coming against Keene, I believe, for a reach. Or excuse me, Seavald. It's going to collect the foul there as this one's intercepted by Staub. Keene chips out. Staub with the 3 attempt. Can't get it to drop here. So we're still stuck at 12-11. Swanson now from the top of the key. That one's going to be a shooting foul. Hammis shooting 2. Hammis hits both. So first points within probably a solid 5 minutes here, as Spartans now take back the lead by 1, as great find to the inside for Metcalf, just can't connect.
Yeah, and that was the right idea. It was a great find. Getting it over the top there to Metcalf.
Swanson takes a drive, swatted down by Metcalf.
Second
Keene.
block for Metcalf.
Metcalf, great find for Keene and can't connect.
Great job by Zoe Keene there to cut back door.
Great momentum.
The shots just are not falling for Cheyenne right now.
So that one can't go there for the Spartans. This one finds Nickerson coming the other way. Just behind, and this is wide open there for an easy two coming off the hand of Hannert. Nickerson with a 3 attempt.
There you go.
There you go.
Hopefully that gets the Mustangs going. You know, you need someone to step up like that and make a shot to get you going. Great job there by Brooklyn Nickerson, knocking down the 3.
Drive in.
Whoa!
Collects her own rebound. As that drops for Hannert.
She did a good job there following her own shot.
Keene gets this one up to Nickerson in transition there. Finds Metcalf at the top of the key, back over to Nickerson as she attempted to take a drive there and just had to bail out to Seavold as she hits a deep 3. Just can't connect there. Swanson gets this one to Ogier. The drive inside, it can't be saved there. So we get Fosher back in for Blado and a couple of Spartan subs.
Spartan's still going with some pressure here in the full court. And that's what you don't want to do there, is pick up your dribble on the sideline.
Great find by Metcalf. Hosher just can't get it up. A couple of Mustang fans want a foul there. So Hosher gets that one stripped away there by Metcalf.
It's tough to get a passer like that over Metcalf.
Hosher hits 2. So knotted at 17 with 1:20 left to go here.
Defense turning into offense there for the Mustangs.
Swanson finds Fludge. Then gets over to Thiel, back to Swanson. Ogier with the drive, floater drops for.
It's another one for her.
Nickerson hits the 3.
There we go. Great job by Zoe Keene there, breaking the press, forcing a bunch of North defenders to collapse on her, and she finds Brooklyn Nickerson wide open on the right wing for a 3. She's hit 2 of them now. That's huge. After the Mustangs, you know, we're kind of cold for most of the half here.
That foul is going to come against Metcalf there. 7 teams fouls for the Spartans, 4 for the Mustangs. 39.2 left to go as Fludge knots it up once more at 20 with that free throw. Got another one here coming. She hits her second. So Spartans retake lead once more. Definitely got time. I feel like time is on the Mustang side right now.
Good floater.
That floater drops for Seavold there.
It's a great shot. It's good to see players still taking those 15-footers and, 10-foot floaters. Got to be able to score from all 3 levels. I feel like the mid-range is kind of becoming some people say it's becoming a lost art in basketball, but it's still an effective shot, and I'm all for the you know, the 3-ball, especially if you can shoot it. You know, you could score more points that way, but, you know, scoring, you know, on all 3 levels is huge. So makes you tougher to guard.
Fludge is going to miss the final attempt there, as buzzer beater attempt from Seaval can't go anywhere. So with that, after one, scores 22-21. Jackson, your thoughts on the first?
Well, it got a little back and forth there. Picked up the pace of the game, picked up a little bit there towards the end of the half. I think the Mustangs are doing, for the most part, besides a couple bad passes, they're doing a good job for the most part of breaking that press from North, and, you know, they're finding open looks. We saw, you know, Zoe Keene break it up the sideline there that one time, and she dished it off to Brooklyn Nickerson for the 3. So I think they got to keep doing that if the North is going to keep, you know, applying that pressure to them in the full court. And I think North, you know, they're also getting good looks kind of in the paint more. They're looking to drive, and so we'll see how defensively the adjustments what both teams make. But I think, you know, going into the second half, the pace of the game is going to pick up.
Yeah, so with that, after one, it's 22-21. You're watching Mustang basketball here on Mustang Media.
I didn't know that I'd play football. I didn't know I'd go pro. I didn't even know if I'd get game time or score a touchdown. But there's one thing I always knew. That I'd never give up.
Our health. It's what keeps us doing what we love. It keeps our communities strong. So, how are you doing? There's no easier way to take care of yourself than checking in with us, your primary care team at Essentia Health. In person or online, we offer scheduling and appointment options that fit your life. We'll care for you today and keep an eye on things for the future, and if needed, get you back on track. So take some time to connect with us, because it's always good to check in.
I didn't know that I'd play football. I didn't know I'd go pro. I didn't even know if I'd get game time or score a touchdown. But there's one thing I always knew. That I'd never give up.
One thing that I've always enjoyed about being a physician is just the patient and physician relationship.
Part of why I trusted him is because I felt more than just like a patient.
We figured out the best situation for my injury, and we chose the one that would best fit me.
I'm a huge sports fan, have been my whole life and still am today. I have a strong desire to help people maintain their activity levels and to get back to doing the things that they are passionate about.
Tour the beautiful campus of North Dakota State University in Fargo. Learn about majors, scholarships, our free application process, and get a free t-shirt. Register now at ndsu.edu/visit.
What would you do with a second chance? At Essentia Health, we understand the significance of second chances. Our heart specialists see them every day. That's why regular checkups and heart screenings are vital, even if you feel fine, and especially when you have a family history. Essentia Health is the right place for early detection, advanced treatments, comprehensive cardiac rehab, for second chances. At Essentia Health, we work hard to keep your heart strong for what's next.
Why do I choose to work here? It's the people. It's the feeling that you get when you've been gone for a weekend and everybody's genuinely happy to see you and you're so happy to see them too.
They are wonderful. The staff is wonderful. They are so friendly. They're so happy all the time.
It's a family. It's just that overall culture that we have. It's a great culture, and I'm very lucky to be a part of it.
Your full life happens here at Touchmark.
At Touchmark, we really take an input from both the community, our residents, and also our team members.
And there's something for everybody. It runs the gamut. You have the freedom to participate or not as you choose.
I personally like to play bridge. I like their book club, all the concerts that they have, the music almost every day. We like everything that's here.
And you find it here.
Every day is a different day. It's really about developing programming that is meaningful and beneficial for everyone.
I kind of wonder where to even begin about what I love about Touchmark. It's everything. It's the time with the residents. It's my team. I work with wonderful individuals every single day. I love the people, and my job is to connect with them, and that's a pretty great job to have, that you get to make genuine, real connections with our residents and our team members. It's just the overall community. That is Touchmark. That's what I love.
Your full life happens here at Touchmark.
If you're thinking about growing your family someday, we'd like to remind you of one simple thing. Babies bring us joy. With an unwavering commitment to delivering the highest quality care, Essentia Health is ready when your someday arrives. Essentia Health, caring for you and your future.
I think what makes Touchmark special is how you feel when you walk into Touchmark at Harwood Groves. We often hear that it's like a North Dakota hug.
I think it's the people that make Touchmark special.
One of the things that makes Touchmark is the caliber of the team members here.
You can ask them for anything, and they'll say, we'll take care of it.
Every day that we walk in these doors, we really take time to listen to each other, to listen to our residents, and to be there and to be a friend. Touchmark is a place where you can really be yourself. It's a complete family atmosphere from the residents to the team members to the community.
There is just such a homey feeling here.
The energy and the positivity, I think, is what's really important. You come in, you feel like you're part of a family. You're building a relationship. You're building friendships.
We feel very blessed to be here at Touchmark.
It's incredibly important to create that family atmosphere, which is what Touchmark really values.
I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground then I go off. Yeah, hit the ground then I go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground then I go off. Yeah, hit the ground then I go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah.
A few years ago, my hip was getting to the point where it was affecting my life. So then when I met you in the office, you listened to what I had to say.
My goal is to teach patients about their diagnosis, explain the treatment options so that they can make the decision that is best for them. Because we don't just treat what an x-ray tells us.
Our goal is to get the best possible outcome for the patient. It's just a great feeling to know that you help that patient get back to doing the things they want to do.
And now I have a new hip that feels fantastic.
All right, folks, welcome back here to the Cheyenne High School Gymnasium. We're going to do another senior spotlight really quick. This time it's going to be Maya Blado. Maya Blado's plans after graduation is to attend the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, majoring in pre-health sciences. Her favorite basketball memory was winning the EDC championship her sophomore year. Her pregame ritual, slicking back my hair and eating a Jersey Mike's sandwich. Her biggest influence on her basketball career is her dad. Favorite practice drill was any sticker games. Jackson, I know you were on the basketball team, so if you want to run us quick through what sticker games are. I don't know if they had that when you were here, but
I don't remember Brant ever running sticker games when I was here playing.
I had a quick tidbit on it when I made the girls' locker room posters. The way it sounds, they're kind of just in-practice games that they do, and they compete for stickers to put on a sticker board the way it sounds, and whoever has the most at the end of the year wins something or something like that, the way it sounds.
I do remember, before we would practice, the girls, Wingenbach would have, like, competitions, which I thought was pretty cool during practice, that they would have a lot of competitions, and they would all keep track of it throughout the year.
Starting out this half at 22-21 as that one drops there for Osier. Or excuse me, that was Hammes actually. So like you talked about earlier, kind of a back and forth game so far.
It has been. Both teams haven't really built a big lead. A lot of lead changes.
That was going to be a jump ball if I had to guess.
That was a tough finish too by Hammes just a couple seconds ago in the paint there. Finished through contact, kept her body under control.
Spoelstra takes this one at the top of the key. Metcalf gets the Blado over the side from beyond the arc. Seaval tries to take a drive there and can't connect. So I believe that was blocked by Thiel. As be a Spartan ball here. 16:39 left to go here in the second. Steele's going to find Osier down low. Inside the paint now. I believe that was blocked by Metcalf.
Looks like the ref said Metcalf had a little push. Metcalf pushed her a little bit as she was going up there.
Osier's got two. So Osier hits both. So that'll make it a 25-22 game. Biggest Spartan lead in quite a while.
I think that's actually probably the biggest lead of the game for the Spartans. I don't remember them being up
since
by more.
the start, I think.
Both these teams pretty even on paper. Spartans 8-12 overall, and the Mustangs are 9-10 overall.
Great finish there by Fosher.
North is coming off a couple of two blowout victories. And then Cheyenne's coming off a narrow victory against Grand Forks Central last week. 5-point victory.
Oh, it's going to be a Spartan ball, I believe, as I think it was Keener Nickerson who kind of took her down there as.
And looking at the Mustangs schedule here, they've actually done really well in conference play. And they're 9-10 overall, and they're 9-5 in the conference. So they lost all 5 of their non-conference games.
Nickerson with the 3 ball off the front iron. Swanson finishes that one, and
It's a great
that's
fast
going to be
break
enough
score.
for Wingenbach as he takes a timeout. 27-24, Fargo North lead. We'll take a short break and be right back.
One thing that I've always enjoyed about being a physician is just the patient and physician relationship.
Part of why I trusted him is because I felt more than just a patient.
We figured out the best situation for my injury, and we chose the one that would best fit me.
I'm a huge sports fan, have been my whole life and still am today. I have a strong desire to help people maintain their activity levels and to get back to doing the things that they are passionate about.
All right, folks, welcome back here to the Cheyenne Gymnasium. 27-24, Spartan lead here as there's 15-24 left to go. Coming off the Cheyenne timeout in the second half here. Clock error, I think, here as Seavold's going to bring this one up here heavy. And that one's going to be tossed away there by Fosher. Intended for Blado, I believe, but just off the mark.
Got to limit the turnovers here.
That one's blocked by Blado, and it's going to be out there on Swanson. As get another scores table error there. Thiel can't finish out the drive there. Chips back out to Ogier. 7 seconds left on the shot clock as that's going to be a
moving screen.
Moving screen there on Ogier, I believe. Yep. That's going to be Ogier's third. So
yeah, still a little under 15 minutes to go. That'll make things interesting.
Dangerous territory, you would say, and so this one's taken up by Thiel here. Thiel almost gets
good hustle by Nickerson there.
Say Nickerson tipped that one.
Great defensive pressure. Great drive.
Great drive.
Wow.
I believe that was Anderson connecting for the and one. So Metcalf and Staub back in for Fosher and Seavold.
Spartans have started the half here with a 8-2 run. Now a 9-2 run here in the first 4 minutes of the second half. And that's the thing, basketball is a game of runs. And so, hey, here's another steal.
Nickerson gets that one stripped from her, and Thiel can't save it. (30-24), 14-10 left to go here in the second. Keene's gonna
We're still sticking
try
with that.
and set something up. Heavy pressure.
Yeah, they're sticking with that full court press. Mustangs need a bucket here. Down 6. You know, you got to break this north run here.
Keene's gonna chip out, and Staub's gonna get that one blocked And then stripped away by Thiel as Thiel comes up with speed. Great look there. Coming off of Anderson, I believe. The basket just can't drop. Keene finds Metcalf at the top of the key, finds Nickerson.
Looks like Keene was open there on that cut.
5 seconds mid-range, and that's going to be a shooting foul, I believe, on Anderson. Keene misses her first. Will hit her second, however. So the first Mustang point, I believe, since the half, as it's now a 30-25 game here with 12:50 left to go. Great find there.
Another great cut there. Finish at the rack. Mustangs got to try to get some stops here on the defensive end.
Keene to stop with a 3-ball in and out. This one turns. So it comes out to Staub, and they'll say Staub was out there. Had her foot on the line. As Wingenbach will take another timeout. So we'll move on to another senior spotlight as we find ourselves at AJ Jackson. Her parents are Sarah and Nate. Plans after graduation attend to Fargo Massage Therapy School. Favorite basketball memory is making my first state points. Pre-game ritual, eating Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Her biggest influence on her basketball career is Michael Jordan and Coach Beth. Favorite practice drill is 11-man. Her favorite coach, or her favorite quote from Coach Wingenbach is check and chase. And then the message to the underclassmen is know that there are people who will support you. AJ Jackson for you. That's an interesting choice. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups before a game.
I just had a couple here right now.
Inside the paint, and they're going to say, I believe, a moving screen.
A little bit of, as a body.
A little bit of contact there. This one gets out to Swanson. Can't finish out that drive. It gets to Ogier with a floater.
That's her game. Ogier has knocked down a few of those, 12-foot mid-range pull-up jumpers now. And it's a 13-3 run now. 13-3 run for the Fargo North Spartans. They're gaining momentum.
Metcalf over to Keene. Can't connect on the three. Gets her own rebound.
Nice. She followed
wide open.
Followed her own shot. Good job by Zoe Keene. Now the Mustangs got to get some stops here.
34-27, 11:30 left here in the second.
Good pressure here. Yeah,
so that's going to be timeout.
Barstead wanted to call a timeout there to avoid a 5-second violation.
So with that, the Spartans lead 34-27. We'll take a short break and be right back. It's girls basketball here on Mustang Media.
Our health. It's what keeps us doing what we love. It keeps our communities strong. So, how are you doing? There's no easier way to take care of yourself than checking in with us, your primary care team at Essentia Health. In person or online, we offer scheduling and appointment options that fit your life. We'll care for you today and keep an eye on things for the future, and if needed, get you back on track. So take some time to connect with us, because it's always good to check in.
All right, folks, welcome back here. Cheyenne High School Gymnasium. Spartans find themselves up on the Mustangs 34-27 here. As that one connects there for Thiel with 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Interception once more. Thiel.
Mustangs got to try to limit those turnovers there. Can't get sped up. That's what North wants them to do. Dribble up the sideline and get sped up and force a turnover.
Seavold's going to come back in there for Nickerson. Staub with a 3 attempt. There you go.
That's how you can swing momentum. Something on the floor.
I believe we got
wet spot now.
Or wet spot.
Buckets like that is how you can, like I was saying earlier, basketball's a game of runs, and it can switch from one team having a run to the other. That just like that. So leads down to 6.
So that one's blocked by Metcalf, and they'll say it was a shooting foul, I believe. Kind of took an arm to the face there.
That's 4 on Metcalf. So she's gonna have to come out.
She's gonna be replaced by Fosher here.
Man, with 10.5 minutes too, that's tough.
Seavold's going to come up. Spartans still sticking to the full court press, and it's paying off here as they have another interception. Ogier with a 3 attempt, just long. Seavold finds Fosher. Eight seconds left on the shot clock. Seavold with an attempted mid-range as the air ball just goes to Blado there, so it worked out.
It's one second on the second
left.
1 second on the shot clock, so they're gonna have to get a quick shot off here. Set a screen, get someone open.
So that's not gonna work out as call it there on them.
Great defense by Fargo North.
Field chips out. This one finds Anderson at the top of the key.
Mustangs running a low zone here. Good defense.
Ogier. Keen all the way up to Staub with a 3 attempt, just short. Staub's going to collect a shooting foul there. Go to the line for 2. So Mustangs sitting at 16 fouls, the Spartans at 5. Definitely kind of got to be careful, especially with 9:06 left. Staub hits her first. will hit her second as well.
See if the Mustangs can get that lead now down to 3 and down to 2. Seems like every time they get it down to 6, Fargo North responds. You gotta get a stop here.
So
there we go.
That was out on the Spartans. Don't believe Fludge could handle the pass much, or wasn't expecting the pass so quick coming off of Noki.
Seems like what Fargo North is doing on this press is they're forcing one of the Mustangs' guards to the sideline, then they're sending another man over to come up from behind and double team. Kind of a run and jump concept here.
This one gets a stop.
There we go.
Fine to Fosher in the paint.
All right, here we go. Get another stop here and turn it in. Maybe get a steal here and turn it into some transition points.
Heavy pressure as she gets to the rim there. That was Steele.
Steele's been getting to the rack
Grace
pretty
Steele
well.
is just what I was about to say, Miller.
Yeah.
You kind of took the words out of my mouth. She's been getting to the hoop pretty well tonight for, you know.
Yeah, and there was no backside help there from the Mustangs on that play.
5'6" senior, so. .803 left to go, 40-34. Spartans lead. That one's almost thrown away. Gets over to Fludge.
Nice pass.
Ozier inside the paint's going to collect a shooting foul there and go to the line for 2. That one's going to come against Blado, her second. Believe the Spartans are in the bonus now too, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. That was a great find there, you know, to get Ozier to the line. Great baseline drive, and then Ozier was wide open there in the middle of the lane. Cora Metcalf's back in with. So she's gonna try not to pick up a foul here in the last 7 minutes and 44 seconds.
So the Spartans kind of dropping back a little bit now. Not continuing as much of the full court press as they have been this entire game so far. This one finds Metcalf, 3 attempt off the back iron. Collected by Keene. Nickerson with a corner 3. Airballed collected by Fosher and up and in. It's now 42-36, 7:15 left. We'll take a short break and be right back.
Discover the experience that awaits you at North Dakota State University. Join the Bison family where connections run deep, from the classroom to the field and beyond. Build an exciting career with the help of industry-leading faculty. Tap into the power of the herd and make unforgettable memories in Fargo, one of the best college towns in the Midwest. Don't wait. Find your adventure at North Dakota State University.
Fans, we want to thank Essentia Health for being the proud sponsor of our Cheyenne High School's Mustang Media team and this broadcast. Essentia Health, care close to home. So Jackson, your thoughts so far on the second? We're about midway through.
You know, North is doing a good job of responding. Every time the Mustangs get it down to 6 or 4 points, the Fargo North Spartans, you know, respond with the bucket of their own, and they're keeping their lead at 6 to 8 points every couple of possessions. Mustangs got to try to find. They got to keep applying some pressure on the ball, maybe even press them. It looks like what they're about to do here, and maybe try to speed up North a little bit and try to turn some defense into transition points offensively. That's how you can swing the momentum of a basketball game really fast.
Knock finds steal. Gets a screen from Ogier as she tried to take the cut in and had to bail out there.
There we go, just like that. Get on in transition.
Seavold's going to take the three attempt.
There we go.
There you go. 3-ball from Seavold. As I'm not quite sure what we got here. Foul on Fosher.
Wasn't really paying attention to where the foul occurred. That's gonna send. Oh my!
It's gonna send the Spartans to the line as they're in the bonus. Here, we'll see if we can get it here.
Oh yeah,
I think Fosher kind of held her back quite a ways there as.
Yep, a little bit of a shove there at the end.
Steele hits her first.
That's what you didn't want there. You got the lead down to 3, and now North has a chance to get it right back up to 5.
Misses her second.
It was a great hit by Seavold, though. That was huge. And you're
Keen with the 3-ball.
Here we go. It's down to 1. Mustangs back in it. They got the momentum now. Couple big threes there from Seavold and Keene.
Got to still play defense, though.
And you got a rebound.
Yeah, there you go. Seavold with the rebound there. Gets to Nickerson inside.
Transition.
For Fosher.
That's what
and
you
she's
want.
She's going to go to the line.
That is what you want. You know, you're putting pressure on the Spartans by getting out in transition. And now they got a chance to take the lead here after trailing for pretty much the entire second half, except the first minute and a half.
She hits both. So 44-43 Mustang lead with about 6 minutes left to go here.
It's a 12-3 run now, too, by the Mustangs. They were down 8.
Steele finds Fludge. Fludge is going to go for a drive inside the paint to Ogier and can't connect there as that one's stripped away by Fosher, and she's going to get the foul there coming against Knock. Fosher's going to go to the line. Both teams are in the bonus right now. Fosher mixes the second one. Can't get the. Oop. So 5:40 left to go here now. 45-43, still Mustang lead.
Another turnover. There we go.
Spartans kind of scrambling now too, and here comes a timeout from Coach Barstead. So with that, we'll move on to our second to last senior spotlight. Here is Liv Jung. Her parents are Daniel and Dustin. Plans after graduation is to continue playing basketball and studying exercise science at the University of Jamestown. Her favorite basketball memory is getting to travel to AAU tournaments during the summer and playing in the field house in Iowa. Her pregame ritual is watching the Kardashians with Callan and getting Jimmy John's. Biggest influence on her basketball career is tearing her ACL and having to reevaluate her role as a teammate. Her favorite practice drill is 5-on-5-on-5. And the message to underclassmen is have confidence in yourself and don't take the minutes you have on the court for granted. As Jackson, I'm sure that one kind of hits deep for you as well.
True words. Those are true words. You don't take anything for granted. It goes by fast. I tell you. We're at the end of the season almost. I mean, the regular season ends on Thursday, and it's tournament time, in a week here. So it's just crazy to think how fast the year has gone. It just gets, for me, is every year of your life, it just gets faster and faster.
Keene finds Seavold. Seavold with a 3 attempt splash.
Oh! And there we go, another.
Seavold with a steal.
Look at this.
And I believe she's going to go to the line here for 2 off the foul.
This is what we were talking about, You get a couple threes to drop, all of a sudden momentum's in your favor, and now North is the one with their backs against the walls here. It's a game of runs. It can just change like that. And, North went on their run at the beginning of the second half, and now here are the Mustangs at the right time, coming down in the last 5 minutes of the game, going on a run of their own.
This one's taken up by Thiel here. Finds the inside. Ogier goes up and around Metcalf there.
She's been a force down low tonight. Doing a great job finishing at the basket.
Metcalf from the top of the key. Finds Keene. Fosher finds Keene once more. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Takes a drive and goes and gets the shooting foul. So for the Mustangs.
I think the Mustangs need to keep doing that. Come up and set a screen for Zoe Keene and see if she can turn the corner and either, pull up for a 10, 12-footer like she just did there, or even from 15 feet, or get to the rack. And now she's at the line here.
This is her second here, so 50-45 now. 4:15 left to go. Ogier chips out. This one finds Steele. So that one's tipped up by Keene there. Not quite sure what we got. Coming against Seavold, her fourth. Nickerson attempted 3, rebounded by Fosher, and it goes in for her.
Nobody on North boxed out. She was there for the weak side rebound. Back up to 7.
Thiel with the drive, can go for her.
It's a good job by Metcalf disrupting the shot there. Got to be strong with the ball, though.
Heavy pressure down low there. Thiel comes out with it. Swanson gets over to Thiel, back to her. Swanson takes a drive and gets one with a hook shot there.
Nice Euro step there. That was a great move by Swanson.
So 52-47 as we get another timeout. So our last senior spotlight is going to be Kendra Nickerson. Her parents are Cindy and Joel. Plans after graduation is to attend college for radiology. Her favorite basketball memory is winning EDC sophomore year and getting to play with her sister this season. Her pregame ritual is eating Jimmy John's, locker room photo shoots, and TikToks with her teammates. Her biggest influence on her basketball career is her parents. And then her favorite practice drill is cutthroat. Favorite quote from Coach Wingenbach is box out and the basketball gods will reward you. The message to the underclassmen is, as a teammate, embrace your role and strive to excel. When things get tough, don't give up. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger together. And those are all your seniors for the year.
Is that 6 of them?
I believe 6.
6 seniors. I think last year the only seniors were Brenna Dick and Bryn Bishop.
Actually 5, including a Chol.
Oh, 5 total.
So 5 total, yep.
Yeah, last year I think they only graduated 2. If I remember correctly, it was Brenna Dick and Bryn Bishop.
As Keene gets to the basket.
Good job by Keene. Good Euro step there as well, at the block and finishing with the right hand. Strong move. She needs to do that more.
This one finds Fludge on the far corner there.
Good rebound.
Can't get the 3 to go. 2:30 left to go here in the second half. 54-47, Cheyenne lead. Fosher finds Seavold here. Seavold's got 5. Gets to Metcalf. Tried to get some up and just can't get anything to the hoop. As Steele takes a drive and just a little too far under the basket there.
All right, for the Mustangs here, you got a 7-point lead.
Slow it down a little bit, would you say?
Yeah, you don't. I mean, not too slow, of course, but
Yeah.
you don't want to be rushing it. You don't need to get crazy here. You run some clock here as well. Get a good shot. Don't need to have any fast shots here.
Keene with the 3 ball goes off back iron, and I believe Fosher's going to get called there on the foul.
Both teams in the double bonus.
So only Fosher's second, as most of the Cheyenne girls are in pretty dangerous territory right now. Metcalf and Blado, I know, are the 2 for sure, I think.
Metcalf has done a good job, though. She had her 4th foul with over 7.5 minutes to go. Came back in, hasn't gotten one since.
Steele hits her second.
For Cheyenne here, you don't want to leave Zoe Keene. North's going to send a double team here. There you go.
Seavold finds Nickerson in the corner. Back out to her and then to Keene. Keene gets to Fosher. Keene with 2 on the shot clock. Can't get anything to go as
clutch rebound.
Seavold got the rebound and is going to go to the line here. This is her first.
Got to make our free throws here down the stretch. Those are huge, especially in this situation. It's only a 5-point game with a minute to go. That's a lot of time for North.
Seavold misses her second as well. So 54-49 with 58.7 seconds, left to go here. Seavold's got 3, I think.
Must have been a lane violation there on that last attempt. There we go.
Makes her third.
Got the shooter's touch on that one.
So this one's taken up by Thiel here. Find themselves down by 6.
Elevator screen.
There's a 3 ball just short there for Knock.
Got a
3
rebound.
ball there for Anderson's just wide.
There you go, pull it out. Run some more clock.
So they're gonna have to foul here. Fulcher's now gonna go to the line. 26.2 seconds left to go. Fulcher misses her first. Hits her second after a couple bounces there.
All right, don't want to foul
Shot clock's off.
I'm just going to look to get a quick 3 off. Don't want to foul.
Keane gets out to Nickerson, and that's going to be a foul.
It's pretty much
Thiel.
That's going to put the game on ice. You got to give the Mustangs credit here down the stretch. Going on a big run there. They got the last laugh.
So they're going to get all the seniors on the floor here. Finish this game out. Keane hits her second. Thiel can't hit it there, and that's going to be another foul with 1 second left to go. So with that, I'm going to kind of save us the suspense. And Jackson, your thoughts on the game?
Well, the Mustangs 26-9 run there. They were down 40-32, and they did exactly what I was explaining earlier. They turned defense into offense. They got a couple threes there from Seavold and Keene to get, the run started, and they just kept applying pressure. And they basically, were doing what North was doing to them. North was speeding the Mustangs up and forcing turnovers, and the Mustangs basically just returned to the favor and gave them a taste of their own medicine and forced a lot of turnovers on the Spartans.
Yeah,
and they were able to turn it into offense, and they got the last laugh there, the last run, and they were able to win 60-49.
Yeah, definitely kind of saw the coin flip there in a sense. Yeah, I think you explained that perfectly. In all honesty, it kind of just flipped sides in a sense. North was kind of rushing the Mustangs in the first half, and then it flipped to the Mustangs rushing North in the second. So I think it's a much deserved win. I think they kept their foot on the gas. They weren't coming out of this one giving up or anything like that. So
yeah, I thought that was a great victory on senior night. They got one more. They're 500 now, 10-10 on the season, 10-5 in conference play now. So if you play like that in tournament time, that's what it's all about. That's what March Madness is all about. You got to be able to play like that, play defensively. It's about grit, defense, and rebounding if you want to make a deep run in the postseason. So we'll see what the future holds. But that was a great victory on senior night for the Mustangs.
Yeah, most definitely. So with that, Mustangs come out on top of the North for girls. The boys are coming up next. You're watching Mustang basketball here on Mustang Media.